In this martial arts center, intensive training is underway. These young women aged 10 to 25 have decided to empower themselves to learn how to fight back in case they have to confront a sexual aggressor.
Girls who are 16 or 17 are the most exposed to these kinds of problems. Some are even pushed by their parents to join these training classes. When they come here, they learn how self-defense can help them deal with many situations.
Since 2005, self-defense centers like this one have sprouted throughout Egypt. By joining these groups, many girls are making a statement. If you try to abuse us, get ready for a fight.
Learning these things is very important when you're a girl. That's why we come to class. If somebody tries to abuse us, what are we going to do? Stay passive or fight back? Fight back, of course.
Asel lives in Cairo. Twice, young men have tried to grope her in the middle of the street. In her case, the police stepped in, but other women aren't always so lucky.
A friend of mine was walking down the street when a man came over and started touching intimate parts of her body. She tried to drag him to the police, but he punched her. She called for help, but people around her held her back while the man ran away. I think women are seen as objects, things that can be used. Men feel they have the right to do these kinds of things because people think it's normal behavior.
A recent survey conducted by the Egyptian Center for Women's Rights revealed that 83% of Egyptian women claim to have endured this type of sexual aggression at least once. Feminist groups are trying to understand the reason why these figures are so high.
Personally, I would link this with the violence carried out by the government against its citizens. It sets a precedent for this kind of thing. Also note that sexual harassment isn't only aimed at women who aren't veiled. Veiled women are also abused. It has nothing to do with the way a woman dresses.
But things could be changing. An Egyptian court recently sentenced a man to 3 years in jail for this type of sexual assault. But on the other hand, and despite her involvement in defending women's rights, First Lady Suzanne Mubarak has always denied the true extent of this phenomenon.